Hey girlies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jennifer and this is a ready to wear affair where I discuss all things fashion, beauty, lifestyle, travel, just anything I love sharing with you all. So this video today is going to be a really fun video. I'm wearing this really awesome new in bodysuit trench coat that I got from Coperni. I'm going to style it in multiple ways, 3 ways to be precise. So these outfits are essentially looks that you can wear for different occasions, different, venues, it's probably more casual. I definitely wouldn't want to wear this anywhere outside of a casual occasion or casual event. But it's still 3 different ways to make this blazer, at least maximize it and like get your cost per wear and make sure you're utilizing it and wearing it in many different ways. So this first look I have here is a more casual look. Obviously, I'm wearing it here with a Coperni pant. These are Coperni, I guess, pant jeans. They're half pants, half jeans. The pants part are like a spandex kind of material, and so they're super stretchy. And then the bottom half of the pants or jeans are actual denim, like denim jeans. So I love the hybrid look. I think this whole Coperni look is so innovative and so different and so unique. I think it's a runway look. I actually saw this first whole look on Nordstrom when I was like, I don't know, I saw it on Nordstrom, and the way that the model was styled had this exact kind of combo together, this Coperni bodysuit and this Coperni pant situation, and I loved it. I thought it was so cool, so unique. I feel like this bodysuit was kind of made for these pants slash jeans. What's the word? What's a good word for pant and jean mashup? I don't know. Japants? Panums? I don't know. But you get my point. And I feel like that's what was like designed in mind for this bodysuit. Because I do feel like when you first look at it, it looks hard to style, but I think Coperni made sure to make pieces or bottoms in this collection to make sure you have something to pair this bodysuit with. So very, very genius. This is from their, I feel like it's the fall winter 2024 collection. So it's marked down. It's like, I guess, considered old season. So definitely shop these pieces while they're still on sale and still available. And I'll obviously link multiple sites where you can shop these pieces below or in the description box. So yes, Coperni top and bottom. And then for accessories, I have this Gucci Balenciaga collaboration city bag from about 3 years ago. I think it's about 3 years ago now. And I just think it just goes very well with a very neutral look. This look overall is very neutral. You have obviously a khaki blazer, bodysuit, trench situation, and then like dark denim and black pants, right? And so pretty neutral overall. And then for boots or shoes, I'm wearing these Dior Trianon booties that I just got from the Real for a really great deal. It was like 70% off. So, and they were like in great condition, gently used. So definitely a steal. But yeah, definitely a luxury look. Coperni I would consider Coperni definitely a luxury brand. It's not as like high end as like or pricey as like maybe like the Dior's or like the, I don't know, the Balenciagas, but you know, it's pretty up there. It's not considered a contemporary brand, so it's not considered a contemporary brand, so just FYI. But yeah, you could totally wear this to brunch. It's a great look for the transitional season that we're currently in, as we're transitioning slowly from winter, bitter cold winter, to spring, and this is literally the perfect look. Again, I'd wear this to brunch. I'd wear this like on a fun date if I'm hanging out with my friends. I would wear this like on the weekend when I'm going out to, like, if I go to the museum, or if I'm visiting the Brooklyn Botanical Garden, or if I am going for a day trip or something. Just any kind of day event, any kind of day activity that doesn't require you to be super active. This is very, very comfortable. Again, I can walk around all day in these shoes. I've worn them earlier in previous videos. And yeah, this whole look is just fabulous. It's casual, but it's also very, very chic. It's very different, extremely stylish. This I consider to be a fashion killer look. So this is the first look. Everything is, like I mentioned, you know me, except for the bag, because it was a limited edition collaboration. Everything I got was discounted, like heavily discounted. So everything is always considered to be never paying retail. Like that's kind of like my overall mantra, to never pay retail or to avoid paying retail as much as possible. But yeah, love this look. And again, I love how the pants kind of really just blend seamlessly underneath the bodysuit. So the pants, you gotta put the pants on first, and then you kind of like button yourself into the bodysuit to wear this look. But yeah, so that's the first look. Let me know what you think. Hey girlies, so this next look here is another look that I just unexpectedly I just love. It's also very casual overall, so the heels are a little more fancy. So I would say out of everything that I'm wearing here, these are the more elevated slash fancy piece or part of the look, and I just love how it all came together. These are pieces I've been wearing a lot lately. They're an all new in, and so I'm just finding different ways to style them, since they're still kind of available. Like they're available to shop. You know, I have a lot of things that I like to wear from past collections that I've had in my closet for many years, and it's hard to shop those items. So I'm trying to style multiple looks and pieces in different ways, so you all can see the value behind how to really maximize the pieces in your wardrobe, and to shop them while they're still available. So getting back into the details, the pants or jeans, technically these are really fun boucle textured jeans that are just so interesting, and I love the oversized baggy look. Definitely a really cool boyfriend fit. But again, what makes these jeans so interesting and different and unique is the boucle texture detail all throughout the jeans, and I'm obsessed. This is from H&M Studio. So the most recent H&M Studio collection that just dropped earlier this month, I was able to snag a pair of these in store, not online. So definitely check in store, check in your local H&M, and ask an associate about them. Try and find or Google, they're called H&M Boucle Denim Jeans from the 2025, Spring Summer 2025 Studio Collection. And find the style code number. You could check the app, you could just Google online, find that style code number, screenshot it, and then head over to H&M and ask your associate for it, because they no longer have this out on the floor. I think the H&M Studio collection, like almost every year when I check, I think you have 3 days to shop it in store, in terms of when it's on the floor. They only leave it on the floor for 3 days, less than a week, I think. Maybe a week at most. And then after a week, they move it back in stock, back in their stock room. So you have to ask an associate. You might go into H&M, look around, and can't find it. That's exactly what happened to me. I had to ask an associate, and he asked me for a style code, which I luckily had. And then they'll check the stock room, because again, they take it off the floor within the first week of the collection dropping. And so you won't be able to see it when you go in store. You have to ask them for it, and they'll go into their stock room to take whatever they have, but they're able to see whatever sizes are available still. So definitely keep that in mind. And the sooner you go, the better. And yeah, these shoes, these pumps, these slingback pumps are the YSL Jean or Jean pumps. Love them. Love that the snout is really peeking through. That's what makes these pumps so fabulous, is the gold hardware pointed tip. That's obviously the most interesting aspect of these pumps. And the fact that they're elongated, that the actual point is elongated, and I love how it peeks through these pants, like it's just like jewelry for the feet. And then for bag, this is the Brandon Blackwood Kendrick slim trunk. I'm obsessed. I love this. It's my favorite kind of Kendrick trunk, and I guess it's also my favorite Brandon Blackwood style of bag. So yeah, you can wear this to the same places you would wear the first one, and yeah, let me know what you think of the look. So this next look here is a really, really fun, edgy look. I feel like this is a fashion girly look. So right off the bat, I would totally wear this like fashion week. Anything that's like just very high fashion, I don't know, a fashion event, a brand event, something that's very specifically fashion. I feel like it's not comfortable enough for a concert. I mean, if you could wear it to a concert, but probably change the shoes for something more comfortable, like more comfortable boots or something, or like Doc Martens. Oh yeah, Doc Martens would be really good. Like the high, thick platform ones would be really good with this look. If you want something comfortable, and if you're doing sneakers, probably like high tops, like Air Force One high tops. Just something that's like has like a higher ankle shaft thingy. I think that's kind of the vibe. That's how I would style it if I was trying to dress it down or wear it to a lot more or less fashion-y type events. But anyway, so let's get into the details. So the jacket / trench bodysuit is from Coperni. I saw this, where did I see this? I saw it on Farfetch or something randomly, and I was just like hooked on it. Like I've been watching this for months, and I finally like went to like, I think like 75% off on the Webster, and I like snatched it. It's final sale, but I think I described this in my previous video. I've tried it on a few times already. Or I tried it on once, live in person in the Frankie shop a couple of months ago, so I knew how it would fit, and like I knew exactly like how I felt about it before actually buying it final sale. So it was a safe buy. And I'm wearing it here with some really cool accessories. So I'm wearing it with these really fun Marine Serre tights that I've had for years. They're like fishnet tights with the Marine Serre crescent moon logo all throughout. I have a matching top as well, like a mesh top, which I'm not wearing with this look, by the way. And then the boots are Fendi. These are the boots I got from, oh, I missed the hole. These are the boots I got from my trip to Woodbury Commons a couple of months back, the ones that Janae Naylor purchased. And I'm so glad I got them because these are my highest thigh boots. They come literally mid-thigh, and they're very, very comfortable. There's something about thick-heeled boots. I don't know why. Thick-heeled boots, rounded toe, that just makes them more comfortable than like really skinny heel or thin heel boots and a pointed toe. Like my Stuart Weitzman boots they're intolerable. I can't even stand in them for more than 10 minutes. But these, in contrast, are so much more comfortable. And I just love them. I love the height. I love the lace up, like all the way to the top detail. I love that it has like two compartments or two components to it. I love that it has like this kind of really cool kneecap detail. And of course I love like the straps all throughout and the gold hardware. I just love these boots. And so these boots are Fendi, and then the bag, kind of going along the same lines with the black and gold, or black with gold hardware. So black leather with gold hardware, is this Fendachi bag, my favorite bag ever. You guys know it, you see it all the time here. I feel like it just goes very well, keeping the theme, keeping the brand similar with Fendi. So this is the Fendi Versace collaboration. So, but yeah, love this look. Super, super fun and edgy, very much like that girl vibe. And yeah, very comfortable too. So I feel comfortable wearing this, which I feel like looking at this, you would think, oh, that looks uncomfortable. Like, I promise you it's not at all. I love the oversized fit of the bodysuit trench coat. And what's cool about it, has a snap closure at the, where the two parts meet at the like the underwear part. There's a snap closure and there's two adjustment levels. So I have it on the, I think the shortest, and so it can go even a little wider, which is nice to have that little wiggle room for extra comfort if you need. Boots are in a size 10, US women's 10, which is a 41 EU. The Coperni bodysuit, trench bodysuit is in a small, and the tights are in a medium. The Marine Serre tights are in a medium. And that's it for sizing. I don't want to, oh, and then I added a my Versace Medusa head brooch in one of the buttonholes for the jacket because I wanted it to have a more open, it looked too boxy when I buttoned it up, like when I buttoned up the trench, kind of like all the way up. And I felt like I needed something more slouch. I needed some slouch. It needed to be less boxy, less structured. And so I tried to open up the collar wider and it wouldn't stay, but the brooch helps keep it kind of in place. So it kind of helps give that slouchy, kind of like, you know, like messy look. Because I don't want this to look too serious. It's a fun, fashiony look, so I wanted to make sure it wasn't too structured. Kind of like messy but cool, messy but like neat. So, and then I also like, it keeps falling because the sleeves are pretty wide, which I love. I love having wide sleeves. I hate when blazers have tight sleeves. Arrgh. Anyway, these have very wide sleeves, so I love them. But because of that, like the sleeves don't stay up when I scrunch them. But anyway, what do you think? I love this look. Obsessed, obsessed, obsessed. So that's the look. I love how the jacket is kind of cinched at the waist with this belt, and you can adjust it at multiple levels. And I wanted the small for sure because it's pretty oversized, and I just didn't want, I didn't want the top to be too oversized against the bottom. I feel like the bottom, maybe, I was kind of torn between going up to a medium or staying with the small, but I ultimately stayed with the small because the top is just a little too oversized, and I just didn't want to go any bigger with it. But yeah, let me know what you think.